Hey, what's up YouTube? Appreciate you clicking on this video. Before we get started, I wanted to say thank you to my most recent subscribers, and those of you who have been around since the beginning, I appreciate you too. You guys have been providing some feedback on my last video, my DualSenseEdge controller video, and I was able to come up with some settings by applying your feedback, and I cooked up something pretty nice for Season 1 Reloaded. Besides coming up with controller settings, I wanted to share my other settings for audio. I feel that with the game, this audio is not very good, and I feel it's even worse in Season 1 Reloaded. So I was able to throw that in here and some tips on what to use so that way your audio is a lot better. I also will talk about the headset I'm using. It's another thing that helps me be able to hear people a lot more distinguished footsteps and whatnot. But anyways, let's jump into it. So the biggest change here is going to be within your DualSense. I didn't change much on the Modern Warfare 3 part. So make sure it's the same that you had in the last video. But on your DualSense, it's the same sensitivity curve type, which was quick, but you're going to change it down to -2. And I have 5% because I had a little bit of stick drift. Here's an example. When someone's pushing you, you're able to track them with your left and right sticks. You want them working together, okay? Here's another example of when you're shooting at someone and then someone starts shooting you at the side. How I was shooting that guy at the side. You want to be able to maneuver around, have a fast input so you can get out of firefights, plate up, and then jump back out and just maneuver way more smoother around the map. The next settings we're going to cover is aiming, okay? So within Modern Warfare, you're going to want to set the horizontal and the vertical to custom, okay? Do that first. If you have not done that yet, put it to custom and then put it to 1.00 on both horizontal and vertical. This has been out for a while. Some people have seen it, some people haven't. I just wanted to put this on there to help you out. Put it at 1.00. It's another setting that I didn't go over in the last video. I wanted to share that with you. I'm also running 1111 and I feel that's comfortable for me. May not be for you. Go with what suits you, okay? But linear works very well. Someone in the comments mentioned it. I apologize that I don't remember your name to shout you out, but I appreciate you for putting that in there. Try linear. It works really, really well with the DualSense and the settings that I'm using right now. The other thing is I'm using aim assist type Black Ops. I heard standard's pretty good, but I'm sticking with Black Ops. That's what I've been using. Here's my right stick. Same exact thing as last video. Didn't change anything. It's precise, -5. I did make a change to my dead zone, so it's 1-1 now. This is an example of what it's allowing me to do. I'm using that aim assist to its full potential. I'm not over aiming, under aiming, and just staying on track. Here's another example. He's running. I knocked him. I seen a guy run in there. I throw a grenade, push this guy. Look at the spine adjustment I made. See, I was able to boom, right snap right on him. Another thing is right there, pushing him, making him nervous. Here's another one. Boom, 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 boom. I'm tracking with the right and left stick, working together. That's what you want. And yeah, so now we're going to be covering your gameplay, okay? Now, we're going to look at your gameplay. Here's all my settings. You don't have to use these exactly, but this is what works for me. I just wanted to share these settings with you. There wasn't anything pretty crazy in here. Most of these settings most people have. So I just wanted to provide a full settings of everything that I'm using within Season 1 Reloaded. I've definitely noticed a difference though using that linear. Again, I appreciate you for commenting and sharing that. Yeah, so next it's going to be your on-demand texturing. You can have that on when you're streaming, but if you're not streaming, then turn it off. That way you have a faster input. You don't have much lag, okay? So that does bring down your lag, higher lag, I should say. 120 hertz, I am running 120 hertz. I have a 120 hertz monitor. If you would like to know the monitor I'm using, let me know. I'll definitely do a video on my monitor. The other thing is I'm looking over is the HDR, the brightness. I do turn it off at times, but most of the time I leave it on. So here's an example of the audio. So I waited and I listened and I heard the guy. So I heard him from a mile away when he was in there. Here's another example. I pushed through that door. I heard him running in there. Got him. So I am running flex. Allows you to hear on the map a lot more clear. It lowers all the higher sounds, the loud sounds, and it distinguishes footsteps. And to help with your overall audio, you're going to want a good quality headset. I chose the Razer Blackshark V2 Pros for specific reasons, but the one thing I want to point out is that you're able to use your own EQ. You can make your own custom EQ, and that's exactly what I did. And if you would like a video on that, let me know, and I will drop that. If you recognize the headset, like I have that one, or I'm thinking about getting it, and you would like a setup on it, I definitely don't mind sharing it with you guys, what I'm using. and what's helping me. And yeah, if you have a DualSense Edge or know someone that has a DualSense Edge, share this video with them. And if they're on a PlayStation, I'm a PlayStation user, and this helps me become competitive within games. And yeah, man, again, appreciate all the love and all the comments and feedback you guys been providing. Yeah, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Drop.